because I took out everything and I feel like it's not messy, but I kind of need to like figure out how to do this so that you guys can see what I'm actually doing. But anyway, good morning, guys. I hope you guys are having a wonderful morning. I think this is good. Yeah, that's good. Okay. So usually I put lotion in my hands because they're dry. Every time I work with clay, my hands get super dry, but I'm not going to do that because I just don't care. Melly, hey, I'll be crocheting and lurking. Okay, Shine and Twinkle. Hi, Ruby. So happy for your video. Can't wait to hear chapter 5 of Misfortune. Have a magical day. You too. Yeah, so anyway, I decided to go on. Usually when I go on in the morning, you know something's going on. It doesn't happen that much, but usually when I go on in the morning, it's because I'm having like a weird morning or a bad day, or I'm starting to feel a certain way. So like you guys always lift me up, and that's why I go on in the morning. So if you're watching the replay, hello, how are you? This right here is Sculpey Primo, and it is in translucent. So usually when I work with my clay, I'll cut the piece that I know I'm going to use. So I'm going to use this little piece right here. I'll put this back, and then I'll shave off the top because, you know, even if I have it put away, it gets like little dust particles and stuff. So I kind of just go over it with this right here, which is kind of like a razor. But anyways, you guys, it's been a freaking week, and I'm so over this week. So my son came back and he was fine. Like, he was happy, and you know, I gave him a hug and kisses, and he played with his PlayStation, no, his Xbox, and he was like normal, you know, kid, happy. Okay, Diamond Queen, hello. And like the other night, well, actually, you know what, first I'm gonna sorry, before I start that story, I'm gonna condition it. Like, that means I have to make it soft. But anyway, the other night he decided to go to bed super early. For him, early is like 7 p.m. Okay, that's like really strange. And he said he was just very tired, and I was like, okay, that's weird. And he went to bed in my room, like on my bed. And you know, I was kind of like, well, he hasn't been home, and like I miss him, so I let him sleep with us. And he woke up the next morning and he was like, I can't get out of bed. And I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, what do you mean? And he's like, I have a headache and my body hurts. It feels like my spine is on fire. And I'm like, what? So, you know, I wasn't going to take him to the doctor, but he also has like this, he has this wart, or he had this wart on the back of his thigh. And it was like a regular wart. It wasn't bad or nothing before he left. And then he came back and that wart turned into 6. And the one wart that he had looked infected as hell. Like it looked red, and like it looked really bad. So I was like, maybe that's why he's sick, you know? So I was like, I have to take him to urgent care. So I did. I took him to urgent care, and this is what that looks like now. And I wasn't even thinking about COVID, really. I was just like, maybe he just came back and the food's different here. I don't know. But he took they made him take he took a COVID test, and it came back positive. And I was like, what? And I guess like when I had COVID back then, it was like a 14-day incubation date. And then you would have it for like 2 weeks. You know, I remember it was freaking bad. And she told me that this new variant, I think it's like Omicron or whatever, it's like a 5-day incubation the most. And then you only have it, and you have like sickness symptoms for like 3 days or something. So I was like, what the hell? I was like, how? So basically, my husband went to go pick him up on, when was it? The 28th? No, he got there the 27th. and he flew back here the 28th at night, and he was here by the 29th. So during the time that he traveled, he caught it. Like little Anthony caught it. And I'm very like, I have really bad anxiety when it comes to sickness, and it stems from me being younger. Like how, I don't know, like I have a whole story on that, but when I get sick, I fear for my life, and it's so stupid because it could be like the cold, and like I'm like over here thinking I'm gonna die. So I was like, oh my god, like why? So I quarantined him, and he's been in his room for like three days already. I think today's like the third day or something. So he's been in there, and I've gone in there and I like wiped stuff down. I wore my mask, blah blah blah. And I'm thinking to myself, like, I let him sleep in our bed. I was like, hopefully we don't have it. Yeah, hopefully it's just him, and then like he gets over it, and he's feeling a lot better. He's doing the same thing he was doing, like playing on his video game and stuff. He's tired, but that's about it. He only had like symptoms for like 2 days, but it's still like very it's still very shitty because I'm like, he just came back and this kid has COVID, like really? Anyway, so I'm making some earrings for myself, and if I have enough left, I'll make some for my shop. But I decided to do some fun shapes. I don't really make myself anything. I usually, when I make things, I just make things for my shop. So I'm going to be using inks today. Here is chocolate. This one is wine red. This one is lemon, which is like yellow. This one's black, and this one is blue. And I'm still debating on like what color to use. I was thinking about like yellow and blue, or brown and wine, or brown and blue. Like, I don't know. I don't know what colors to use. So I'm still figuring that out. And if you guys want to help me, then that would be cool. You guys can comment below what 2 colors you think would look good. And then I have like these little baking papers on the side so that I can put my inks on, because I bought a new mat because I was tired of looking at the ugly one I had, and I wasn't really taking good care of my mat. So I'm trying to take care of it now that I got a new one. But I'm doing this method where you cut the clay into pieces, and then instead of putting the ink inside of the clay and molding it together to form like what color you want, it could be a light color or dark color, I just put it over the little cut pieces. That way the inside is still clear, and then I just mush it together and then it creates this beautiful marble effect. But in a way, it's just been a shit freaking week for me, and I don't know. I haven't been getting good sleep. I feel weird. Like I feel when I go to bed, it's so odd. It's like I'm sleeping, but I'm not. Like I'm aware that I'm awake, but I'm sleeping. And I don't know if you guys have ever felt that, but like literally I heard myself snoring, and I've never heard myself snore. So I was like, okay, this is weird. And then I would wake up, like yesterday I woke up and I was so tired. I was like, oh my God, like what? I know I got sleep, but I didn't get sleep. So, I was like, I had to take a nap. So I did. I took a nap. And then I woke up. I felt a little better. But I don't know. I think this is, sometimes you just get that way where you feel a little depressed. And you're just like, oh my God, what the fuck's going on in my life? But yeah. And then my classes don't start till September, I think. Yeah, September. So that's great, because I was like, oh my God, right now the way I'm feeling, there's no way I would be able to take those classes and not like fail. You know what I'm saying? I'm recovering from heat exhaustion that I got yesterday. Still feel kind of off, but better than yesterday. That sucks. And and then also like, I don't know. Okay, so have you guys ever heard of like, what is it called? It's like when it starts getting cold and you get like depressed because it's cold and like it's winter, like the winter blues or whatever. I don't remember what it's called. I think that's what it's called. Well, I'm the opposite. During the summer, I don't like the summer. I hate the summer. I hate everything about it. I hate the sun. I know it sounds like so like, oh my gosh, she's so depressing. But I just don't like it. I hate it. I hate the heat. I'm more of a cold person. You know, I love winter and that makes me happy. Like not this. Not this hell heat, okay? This heat came from hell, literal hell. And it's like you go outside and it feels like there's a freaking like a hair dryer just blowing in your face on max, and it sucks. But it's almost it's gonna be cooler soon, okay, soon enough. The kids are going back to school, which is nice because I get to not have them around. The only one I have is gonna Michael's the only one that's gonna be around, so that's cool, I guess, you know. But anyway, yeah, it's so weird going on in the morning on a Thursday. It's today Thursday, better be Thursday. Okay, yes it is. Okay, it's so weird going on a Thursday because I'm not used to it. So I don't know like who's on right now, like on YouTube just chilling, you know? Oh yeah, I forgot. I this is these are sparkly clay. This is sparkly clay. So I'm gonna add a little bit of that in here. Not a lot, just a little bit to both sides because it's very chunky. And if I put too much of it, sometimes it's hard to put the UV resin on top. It's really annoying, really. But I am going to chop this up into tiny little pieces. But anyway, how are you guys doing? Like, I want to know how you guys are doing. I know there's only like 4 of you on here. But if you're watching the replay, like, comment below how you have been this week so far. And I know I haven't done Mindful Monday, which I do want to. I just haven't had time to go on in the morning. Like today I have all the time in the world because the kids are actually quiet and like they're doing their little kid stuff, I guess. But anyway, I am going to, I think I'm going to do blue. I really want to do blue. And then I don't know, but I don't know if, I don't know if I want to do blue. I don't know what colors to pick really. I'm just like, what do I do? Maybe if I do black and, I'm going to do black and wine red. I think I like those colors because it's gonna, like I said, it's going to be fall soon. And I feel like I need a good pair of like fall earrings. So I'm going to put these on because it's going to be messy. So, okay, so there's 2 ways you can add the ink to the clay. And one of the ways is if you don't want to wear gloves or you don't have gloves, you can use a brush, like a painting brush, you know, but it takes forever. It really does. It takes forever. And you got to be careful not to add too much. Or you can use these, which is, it's good. I usually use like 1 glove per color because I don't want to waste my gloves on 2 colors because yeah, but anyway. Hey Bev. Oh my god, Bev is in here. Hey Bevy boo. I love you. I miss you. I haven't, oh god, I have not seen you in a while. I think, you know, oh my god, okay, so I know that you went live, but I didn't know until like yesterday. I was like, fuck. And I wasn't even doing anything either. I seriously need to put like a, I need to put a timer on my phone or something every Tuesday, you know, so I know like, okay, she's going on at 7 my time, you know. Stupid idiot Ruby. I was like, no, I missed her live again. But I'm just talking about how miserable I've been, Bev. This I've been so miserable. Help me. I don't know if it's because Anthony came back and okay, look, listen. I love that boy to death, but goddamn, since he got back, the kids' schedule, like the schedule I had the kids on is ruined. Okay. These kids were going to bed when we told them to go to bed around 7 p.m. You know, they wouldn't fight with us. Now it's like they fight with us because their brother stays up. It's so annoying. And I'll be like, look, little kid, little Anthony, you need to go to bed when the kids go to bed. And he starts crying and throwing a tantrum. And I'm like, God damn it. I forgot how it felt to have 3 kids in the house. You know, but I mean, that's whatever. I think it's mostly because he got sick. And I'm just paranoid that the other kids are going to get sick. And then I'm just going to have a full fucking house of like sickos. Sickos. But I don't know. It is what it is. I hate COVID. COVID sucks. And then let's talk about monkeypox because what the fuck? So okay, look. Okay, so you guys remember back in January when I tried to do a new thing on my channel that was like Weird News Wednesday or some shit. And I did a story on how some monkeys got I really do think this is tied to that, okay? These monkeys got like released onto the street because this truck full of lab monkeys crashed in like, I don't remember where, but somewhere in the States. And then like 3 of them got loose, okay? And they couldn't find them and they never did. And the lady who, I don't know why the hell she would do this, but she got out of her car and she was like checking on whatever it was that, you know, like, I guess she was trying to check on the animals because I think she knew it was animals. And she stuck her hand to pet a monkey or something. Like, really? Why would you do that? And she got bit and then she had to go to the hospital. I think that's how monkeypox came to be in the U.S. Okay, come on, really? Because it happened right after that. So, hell yes, I do. Because they were, okay, think about it. They were lab monkeys, okay? 3 of them got away. They never caught them. And then that lady, she got bit. She didn't know she didn't get symptoms right away, right? Of whatever she had. They didn't even say what she had. And then she got hospitalized. And then they asked her, like, who else were you around? And the person she was around got sick too. And then that person was like, I hung out with people. So it was just like a chain effect, you know? And I was kind of like, that's kind of weird. You know, this all of a sudden came out of like nowhere. Okay. So I totally think that's linked. And it's you know, if it's not COVID, I don't know. I feel, look, listen, there's a lot of conspiracy theories I believe in. A lot. Okay. But how, it's just coincidental that like, you know, all of a sudden COVID is not on like that. Okay, COVID is still around, obviously, but it is not, either the media is not telling us, but it's not as bad as it was when it first started, right? Because we have vaccines and stuff like that now. Like, it kind of slowed down a little bit. And then all of a sudden there's this new thing, like, what the hell, monkeypox, like out of nowhere. And now they're talking about, like, if it gets worse, they have to do the same thing they did with COVID. Like, what the hell? Like, can we just live our lives? Can you not distribute these diseases to the world because, I don't know, like, you want to do lab work on pets? Like, what the hell? I don't know. It's just very bizarre. I don't know. It's very, very strange. But anyway, here's the black and here's the wine. Now, what I do is I let it sit for a while so that it can dry. I kind of move it around because it'll dry faster that way. And then when it's dry, I'll add these gold specks. Alyssa. Oh, Alyssa. Okay, so yeah, last night, I don't know why I thought your shop was on vacation. And I was like, God damn it. But then I went on Etsy and I was like, wait a second. I was like, her shop may not be on vacation. And I went and I looked and it wasn't. And I was like, I'm going to buy 2 trays. Because they're my favorite. I seriously love her trays, you guys. If you guys, oh my God, seriously, her trays are the best. And I honestly, like, look, I even have it right here. I feel like, I love how soft it is, how smooth. And then, like, every time I'm done with a color and I put the drills back in the bag, it just goes in the bag so smoothly. Like, seriously, like, you will never not hear me talk about Alyssa's trays. Okay. So, yes, Ruby, it's on vacation now. 27 orders. Oh, damn. Well, that's cool. Good for you, girl. But yeah, I don't know. Like, and then the kids are starting school. Okay, this is fine. The kids are starting school on the 11th, and I'm terrified. I'm like, damn, dude, like, I don't want my kids getting that shit, you know? Like, that's scary. It's just, I don't know. Stupid world. Stupid world. God damn it. All these diseases. Like, can we just be happy for once? You know what I'm saying? Like, can we just have a happy life and no sickness? Okay? Okay? But anyway, I put this on top like that because I love gold specks, flecks, whatever you want to call it. What? You hear my kids? Make us food. Like I didn't just feed them before my live. Okay, well, you're going to have to wait till I'm done. You literally eat like a panda. You are a panda. Kaden. Good morning, Kaden. How are you? How is you? But yeah, in a way. I'm like, ugh, I hate the world and I hate everything about this week. You'd think I was on my period, right? But I don't have periods, so I guess, I don't know. I have to always like, so it's weird with the IUD. I know TMI, but like, sometimes girls don't have periods with the IUD. So it's very hard to, I mean, but I still PMS, so it's kind of hard to determine when I'd have my period. I call it my fake period. But I think it's, for me, it's like the end, or no, yeah, the end of the month. Oh, actually, oh shit, it is like the first few days of the beginning of the month. Okay, well, never mind. Maybe that explains a lot. I'm doing good, Kaden. How are you? So now I'm just going to mix this. I'm going to mix it up. Mix it and mix it. Okay, because I needed it to be mixed. And thankfully, I have more gloves because I got to use this Sculpey liquid to put this together. Because if I squeeze this together, it's just going to fall apart because it's very dry now. That coffee looks so good. Oh, you could see my coffee. I can't even look at what you guys are staring at. Oh, okay, cool. So if you guys are wondering what is on my arms, okay, I don't really talk about it very much. They're not pimples, you guys, okay? I know it looks gross, but they're not pimples. It's called keratosis pilaris, and I was born with it. And it is, it could be all over your body, which the older I've gotten, it has been all over my body now, which is weird because I never had it all over my body. But it's very annoying. And basically, you know, when you're walking outside and it's dusty or anything like that you don't see, right? And you just go take a shower and it comes off of you. Well, for people like me that have this, it's not a disease. It's not infectious. People who have what I have, when we take a shower, it doesn't come off. Like, it'll come off the top layer of our skin, but it goes into our pores. So it's trapped in our pores, and that's why you see all these little bumps, because it, like, you see, I have scars from when I was little. You can see them. And it's very hard for it to come out. So it's very goddamn annoying. And sometimes, depending on the weather, I get more of them or less of them, but I have them all over my arms and my back. It's super, super annoying, and I hate it so much. So if you guys ever like, what is on her arms? That's what it is. Okay? Okay. Moving on. I have it too. It's so annoying, just in random spots. Oh, you do, Bev? Yeah, I've had it since I was like really little. I have it on my arms. I have it on my thighs. I have it on the back of my calves. The fuck? My calves. I have it on my upper back. I have it on my stomach. It's really annoying because it makes me feel really uncomfortable. Luckily, my husband's a sweetheart, and like, you know, because I feel weird when people rub my arms, like if they're like, hey, and I'm like, don't touch me. But when he does it, he's like, I don't care, I love you. So I'm like, okay, I let you touch me then, you know? So now I'm going to use this one because it doesn't matter. It's going to get messy in a way. And I'm going to put some of this on top to put it together. Any day now. I'm like, come out now, please. Please come out. Okay, so you know what's crazy? That I can't finish a diamond painting if my life depended on it. But for some reason, with this mystery diamond painting that I've been working on, I've been like flash with that shit because seriously, I'm almost done with it. Like, I feel like I'm almost done with it. And I'm just like, wow, maybe I should get more diamond paintings, like mystery diamond paintings, you know? This is so exciting. Okay, I need to add more. So liquid Sculpey is basically liquid polymer clay. Okay, so me doing this is not going to affect it in any way. It's just to stick it together. So let's do that. Because it's very hard to stick together when it's dry. Usually polymer clay is a little sticky. But when you add the paint and the ink and the stuff, it becomes very, very, very dry. You know what I'm saying? That's a surprise that you're almost done. I know, like, I'm telling you, I don't ever finish anything. So, you know, I'll start on something and I'm like, look, guys, I'm starting on a diamond painting. And then I'll be like, psych. And then I go to the next one and I'm like, 10 diamond paintings later, I'm like, hey, look at me, I'm making another one. So anyway, talking about silly sounds and voices, I'm obsessed with Little Misfortune, you guys. Poor little girl. She talks like this, okay? I love it. I don't know who it was, but someone was like, they were like, I feel like that's what you sounded like when you were little. And I'm like, probably. That's probably what I did sound when I was like little. Sound like when I was little. Pelon and Doña Anue. Hi. I've never seen you. Are you new here? Hello. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. I hope you're not a troll. But anyway, this is like super hard. That's what she said. No, it's me, Christy from Scentsy. Oh, okay. Hi. I was like, I've never seen that person here. Did you change your name? I think you changed your name, huh? Ugh. Yes, peeps. I do have Scentsy peeps here that follow me too. I've met a lot of consultants. Most of the ones I've met are nice, but there's some consultants that are kind of feisty, and you're just like, oh my god. You're like, oh my god, get away. I think a lot of it has to do with like, I think jealousy, to be honest with you. Like a lot of the times, like, you know, someone will post their PRV, which basically is how much they've made for the month, and people don't like that. And it's kind of like, you know, well, they're happy. Like, why, you know? People always find a reason to fight. It's so stupid. But anyway, are you guys ready? I shouldn't cut it right now, but I am because I don't care. So, are you... Actually, no, hold on. Let me... Alright, cool. Let me move it around a little bit, and then we'll cut into it so you guys can see what it looks like. Get off of it. So I'm gonna need a new... Here we go. Transfer that. Love my little Scentsy flower thing. Not super strong. Usually I can't stand the smells. Oh, that's good. I'm happy that you like it. Let me know how long it lasts for you. Yes, I did. They call my husband Manny Balloon because he's bald. They call me Doña. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Well, hey, I'm happy you're here. I haven't talked to you since Facebook. So anyway, let's cut into this and see what this looks like. And that's what it looks like. So it has like this. Let me see. Hold on. It has this marble. Hold on, guys. It has like this marble effect. See, am I showing you guys right? Yeah, okay. And it's really pretty because since it's two different colors, you're gonna see the black lines and the wine colored lines, and then you're gonna see some of that sparkle in there. So I'm just gonna cut it into slabs, little slabs, you know what I'm saying? And the thing that I don't like about using this glitter with clay is that you have to be really careful, because if you're not careful and you start rolling it to flatten it out, it'll stick to the damn paper and then it'll break. So let's hope that doesn't happen, because if it does, I'm gonna be so mad. I'll be like, so really? Okay. But we're gonna put those two to the side, and then I'm just gonna put these together like this, and then I'm going to roll it out with my roller. Okay. Where's my roller at? Where did it go? Oh my gosh, did I lose it? There's no way. I literally just had it. Now it's gone. Oh God. So, okay. Oh, here it is. It's so translucent. I couldn't find it. Okay, so we're just gonna roll it and squeeze that a little bit so that it's a little stuck together. My kid is crying in the background for no reason. I swear these kids fight and make up like there's no tomorrow. Make sure that this is working. Okay, so then we're gonna flip it to the other side. I think, let me see, what side do I like the most? I think I like this side. And then this is what it looks like. But of course I'm going to run it through my roller, because no, this is not what we want. Okay, but I am gonna let it dry a little bit again, because I don't want it to paint my new clay roller, because God knows I've gone through so many rollers already. It's so annoying. I literally went through, well, 2 is a lot for me. And 3rd time's a charm. So this roller is actually really nice. And you can tell when you start rolling it that it's nice. Let's see. We have many businesses going on right now. We both are in Scentsy, and anyway, go to pay these bills and get my son's car paid off since his wreck. Oh, so are you still staying with Scentsy then? Is that what you're saying? Okay, whatever. I think that's good enough. I just don't have any patience. So this is my new roller. It's pricier than the other 2 that I had, but you know, you get what you pay for. So we're gonna put that right there, and then we're gonna get this and put it in here, and then we are going to roll it. Wait, okay. I was like, oh I was like, is it on 7? Oh my gosh. Okay, I can't do that on screen, so I'm gonna do it off screen. Oh, thank God it didn't break. Okay. Whew. All right, so there it is. And I'm just gonna see what side I like the most. So let's see. This side looks meh. This side looks better. Okay, so we're gonna use this side, and then I'm just gonna roll a little bit the top so that we don't get any of that chunky glitter on the top sticking out too much. And then here's the part that I don't like when I'm using this this chunky glitter and whatnot, is that I have to be really careful when I cut it, because if I'm not, it's just gonna, like, it's not gonna work. So we have the cornstarch. We put cornstarch on our slab. Okay, okay. I usually use like a little brush like this, like a makeup brush. This is a makeup brush, you know, so I don't like, whatever, I don't care. I was not gonna buy a professional brush because they're expensive, and this does exactly the same thing. So it kind of looks like sugar, like that sugar, that sweet sugar. Oh wait, no, sugar's not sweet, Ruby. Duh, Ruby. Sugar's sweet. Sugar is sweet, but I'm talking about like that powdery sugar. Okay, leave me alone. What a morning. So we're just gonna do this, and then we are going to see if hopefully this works. So I'm gonna do that. Okay, I should do this first, just in case, you know what I'm saying. Yes, for now. Just had a new order from one of my best customers for newborn nursery bars. I hate that they haven't shipped it out yet. Oh yeah, they've been taking a while. Ooh, it worked. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, they've been taking a while with shipping orders out. It's kind of annoying. But I think it's because of the flash sale that they had. You guys hear my kids in the background being demonic? Okay, so this is what I'm talking about right here. I hate this. This is not what I wanted. So let's try to not ruin this. All right, cool. So it didn't get ruined. Thank goodness. Now we're just going to take the powder off as much as we can so it doesn't break. What the hell? My kids are weird. Wait, what am I doing? What am I doing? So I need 2 of these. This is not that bad because I could just go like that. The cool thing is that with this, I love using the UV resin on top. And I need 4 of these. And it's also like, you know, it's cool when you know how to make stuff like this because you could just make yourself stuff. Like, I don't have to go to the store and buy, like, earrings, you know, because I could just make them myself. Oh, shoot. Whoops. All right, so I think that's it. So I'm gonna try to take this off because it's a lot of powder on top that I put because I had to. You see, so this is, so when I was telling you guys about it breaking, if you're not careful, it will break like this. Like, you see, like, very easily. So it's very, that's what I'm saying, like when you work with glitter, like chunky glitter, I mean, it's okay if you do it the right way, but if you're new to it and you don't know what you're doing, it's just gonna mess up your project and it's gonna suck. Because it'll literally, like, you see that? Clay usually doesn't do that. You know? Okay, so let's take this off. Hopefully it doesn't break on me. Put that there. But these are going to be my earrings. There you go. Lenka, how are you? Just saw you were live. Yes. Hello, I'm doing good. I'm just working on clay. Or working with clay to make myself some earrings. While my kids are in the background making noises like wild animals. So, see, like, this is not going to work for me. So, when this happens, you just want to kind of separate it and then put that liquid Sculpey again. And it'll be like brand new again. Yay! But it'll look different now because it won't have this same design, like marble look. It'll be more like chunkier marble. But it's still pretty. But, and look at the glitter it has in it. Like, seriously, super. My 14-year-old devil is in school. Her first day back, thank God. I told her teachers yesterday they can have her. She was so annoying all summer long. You're like, please leave. Get out of here. Go away. I feel that way about Jonathan. Jonathan has been, like, really bad this summer. I don't know why, but he's just been a terrorist, okay? And it's like, I'm like, listen here, little boy. Like, I love you to death, but there's a but. You need to calm down. Well, okay, so for example, you guys want to know what happened yesterday? So I woke up and the first thing that I was gonna do, because Jonathan woke up first than I did. I maybe woke up like 5 minutes after he woke up, and he went straight to his dad's room and was playing the tablet. So I got up and I was gonna tell him, like, hey, good morning, don't go into your brother's room because he's sick, remember, right? And this little boy, before I could even finish my sentence, he was like, what do you want? Can't you see I'm playing my game? And I was like, what did you say? And he goes, you heard me. I'm playing my game, now leave. And I was like, oh, hell no. I was like, what the I was like, listen up, little boy. I swear to God. I was like, if your dad was here, it would be the end of you. And then I didn't say anything to him. I was just like, bet. I was like, bet. I didn't even take the tablet away. I was like, bet. And then he asked me for food, right? He's like, Mommy, can I have some food? I'm like, nope. I was like, you're big, right? You can talk back. I'm like, how about you make yourself food? He goes, what? That's not fair. And I was like, it is fair. I'm like, you think you could talk to me that way? I'm like, well, then guess what? I'm like, go get yourself a job. Go make your own food. Go drive your own car. I was being such a bitch. I was like, I ain't about that fucking life. You know what I'm saying? Like, calm down, little boy. So, I did end up giving him his food because I was like, I'm not a terrible mother. And he was just an asshole to me all day. And so, his dad came home and I'm like, you know what your son said to me? Let me tell you what your son said. Oh my God, you guys. When I told Mr. Q was like, excuse me? He's like, what the fuck? So he got Jonathan and he was like, did you talk to your mom like that? And he was like, yes. Like, straight up thug, didn't fucking care. And he's like, why did you talk to your mom like that? And he's like, because she got me mad. I was going to say she pissed me off, but he didn't say that. She got me mad. So then he's like, all right, cool. Well, now you're not going to play your tablet all day. So he took the tablet away and he goes, why didn't you do that in the first place? I'm like, because I was so angry. I was so mad and hurt. I was like, whatever, you do you, little boo-boo. But he took his tablet away and he was not able to watch TV. And Mr. Q was like, the next time, if there's a next time, he's like, I'm going to whoop your ass if you talk to your mother like that again. And then he's like, go apologize to her. And he did, but he was kind of like, I'm sorry, like, little jackass. I was like, all right, dude, whatever. Like, I guess. Whatevs. So yeah, that's the kind of relationship I have with my kids now, where they think they could just talk shit and say whatever they want to me. It's so annoying. I hate having boys sometimes. But then again, if I had a girl, I'm pretty sure she'd be a bitch, so. Oh my God, and then the lights flickered and it got very dark. Right? Like, oh, you're gonna die now. How dare you? Yeah, these kids, sometimes they get really ballsy, but then I'm like, who do they get it from? And I'm like, oh wait, I'm their mother. Of course. My bad. What did I expect? But anyway, you see how different this is than that? Like, this one's more marble and this one is more swirl marble. So either way, it's pretty. I'm gonna do some studs with this one. I like, when I have like leftover like this, I like doing studs. And then here is my collection of cutters. I have a whole bunch. And there's some that I haven't even used. Like this one, this one. I have some stamps. I have brand new stamps for Halloween, fall, and I actually have to bake some. I have some over there. I need to find a small heart. Oh, and then I have little donuts, you guys. Oh my god, I didn't even show you. I have a whole coffee collection. Look, like a frap, little donut, little acorn. I have like a whole coffee setup. It's so cute. Like, look at the little coffee cup. I haven't used it though because I don't, you know, I'm trying to sell what I have right now on my Etsy shop before I make anything else. But anyway, let's see. Where's my little heart? If not, I'll just use that. Yeah, it's fine. I'll use this big heart. I think that this big heart will be okay as I'll just have it like, instead of like this on the ear, it'd be kind of sideways. I think that would be cute. Yes, let's do that. Okay, so I need to make sure that this is stuck together. See, like right here, it's broken. I'm not going to use that because if I use this right here, it's just not going to work for me. So we're going to put some powder back onto the clay. Okay, like this. And then we're going to cut. Please don't break. Yay, it didn't break on me. So those are going to be studs because I think they're cute. It's going to be cute little heart studs. What I like about studs is that I don't have to do any, I don't have to make any holes on the earrings. It's just resin on top, which is awesome. And then the back, I just add the stud stuff. Ooh, and guess what, you guys? Oh my God, I'm so excited. Hold on, let me show you. Ooh. Okay, so I have gold parts for studs now. I didn't have gold parts for studs. I only had silver, so I'm so excited. So I'm definitely going to be doing the gold for these. I mean, it doesn't really matter because it's like the back of it, but it, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it does matter, you know? Okay, so this is garbage now. I don't care for it. It's too swirly for me now. If I do it again, it just, no. And then this right here, usually when I have things like this, I save it in a little plastic bag because I'm not going to use it. And then I incorporate it into something else. So, you guys want me to work on another set of earrings for myself? Or are you guys done watching me make earrings? Mine is a devil. She talks back to her stepdad. She used to just me and her for 13 years. She's getting better after she getting used to him being here with us and not going to leave us like her dad did. Aw. Well, teenagers are always going to be like assholes. You know what I'm saying? I was an asshole teenager. I was so bad. Oh my God. Like if my mom was here and she spoke like perfect English, which she can't, she would tell you guys that I was awful. And she'd be like, yeah, she used to call me names and we used to fight all the time. And she used to raise her hand at me when I raised my hand at her. There was this one time I was just so fed up with my mom hitting me that I raised my hand at her. And that was like the end of my life. I don't know how I came back from that. But my mom is not someone to mess with. Like, she's like that typical Mexican mother who's like, you know, I'll mess you up. Like, I'm nice, but I'll mess you up. Okay? And even to this day, she'll still whoop my ass if I disrespect her. She don't give a shit. So, yeah, I'm kind of like, all right, Mom, I love you, bye. I'm not going to say nothing to you, okay? And she proved that shit to me when she came to visit me in Hawaii, man. She slapped the shit out of me. As a grown-ass woman, that shit was awful, okay? Let me tell you something. I've never been slapped by a woman without me slapping them back. And that's my mom. I've never... Listen, if anyone's going to slap me, it's going to be my mom, and that's it. Because if anyone else does it, I'm going to fuck you up. But my mom, she was like... I think I was cussing. And she's like, what did you say? And she like, bam, slapped me. And I'm like, what the hell? I was like, excuse me? And then she's like, why are you cussing? I was like, because I can. I'm a grown-ass woman. She's like, I'm a grown-ass woman too, but you don't see me cussing. And I was like, damn, dude, I guess. So after that, I was like, I guess I can't cuss in front of my mom as an adult. Hold on, guys. Let me go check on what's happening to this child. What happened? What happened? Is it being mean? Hey, what are you doing? What was that? Did he scratch you? That was the cat? Okay. You want food because you're bleeding? You're fine. I can't wait now. Yes, you can. No, I can't. All right, give me 10 minutes. What? Yeah, give me 10 minutes. He got scratched by the cat, and he's saying that he said, what did he say? He said, I got scratched by the cat, and I'm hungry or something. I don't know what the fuck he said. I don't care. He's giving me attitude today, too. I don't care. This is my life. And then it sucks because I can't take him out in this hell weather. I just want to like take him out to the park and be like, run like the wind. You know what I'm saying? Go be you. Go be a kid. But there's like weather advisories. I was like, oh yeah, UV resin. What the fuck? UV rays. do not go outside because you will die. So I was like, what? So I don't know if I told you guys. I think I told you guys in my live on Friday how I went to Sam's Club and I went outside and it felt like my skin was burning alive. I was like, it felt like I had a lighter to my skin. That's how hot it was. But it's not even like that. It's just the UV rays, you know, like they tell you like, oh, sometimes they're harsher than usual. And my dumb ass didn't listen. I was like, I need to get some chicken. And I went and it was, look, it's weird though. I didn't get sunburn. Like I just went outside from the parking lot to the entrance and then it was like, oh my God, I'm dying, you know? But, okay, what? Oh yeah, I was gonna show you guys. These are some of the ones that I'm gonna bake. I don't know if I'm gonna sell these though. Like I just kind of was doing experiments on these, like because they have the imprint of like the leaves and the pumpkins and stuff like that. So, and then I was gonna do some studs too. So I don't know what I want to do with these. Sometimes I just make things and I don't do anything with them. So I just like, okay, I just kind of, like for example, I made some flowers. Let me show you guys the flowers that I made. So these are like some flowers that I made. Oops. Well, these are from molds that I bought, and I just wanted to see what they would look like. But I'm not going to use them. Like, they're just, you know, just there. Okay, so I think I'm going to do one more. I got to pick a color, though. What should I do? White. You know what? I'm gonna use white this time. I'm not gonna do translucent. I'm gonna use a white because I don't think I've ever used a color that, like, usually I use like white translucent or translucent when I use my inks, but I want to see how this is gonna turn out if I use this. And again, I kind of just shave off the top layer because I don't want any dust or anything like that. Like you can tell the difference between the top and the bottom. And you're probably like, well, why does it matter if you're gonna put ink? Well, I'm not putting the ink inside of it. I'm doing just the outer part. So if I have like any color on the top, when I cut it, it's not gonna be nice. It's gonna be different colors. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna do one color for, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna do yellow and blue because that's what I wanted to do initially. No glitter this time, so you guys can see how different the consistency is between the two. I think the thing that makes it harder when you're trying to learn how to work with clay is getting the right temperature when you bake and learning how to use other things like glitter and inks and stuff like that. And also finding the correct or right roller, like clay machine, because people don't use, there's no such thing as a clay machine. They're just pasta machines. So if you look up on Amazon clay machines, there's these companies that claim that their machines are for clay, but they're really just pasta machines. And then, you know, people are like, oh, it's cheap, and they buy it, and then it ends up being like really shitty. And that's why I went through two, and I highly regret buying those. But, you know, it's okay. You learn. You learn. Okay. So, do I have any more gloves? No. So I'm going to use this one. I know it's black, but whatever. I don't care. So we are going to do, I said blue and yellow. Did I say blue and yellow? And we're just going to do the top. Oh, okay. So there's some black coming off on there, but it's fine. I guess I can, that's okay. It's not as bad. So I guess it's going to be black and yellow and blue. Okay, so with this, I'm just gonna reverse it. And then I'm gonna add, because I don't want it to be green, you know, because if I mix blue and the black with this, it's gonna have like this really green color, and I don't want that. I need to buy more gloves. All right, that's good enough. No! What have I done? Oh no. Okay, hold on, guys. I done messed up. Oh no. Oh no. No! What the hell? I was literally just talking about how I had... I just bought a new mat. And this was why, because it was on nasty. Oh. I wonder if it'll come off with like the Scentsy stuff. Hold on. That's bathroom cleaner. Okay, let me get the counter cleaner, because hell no. I literally just bought this mat. Gosh. Ugh. Okay. I have my counter cleaner. It's a brand new bottle. I'm like, dang it. How did I do this again? It was like... Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, it was taking this off. Okay, cool. Well, there goes that. Calm down over there. I'm telling you, I'm so upset right now. Like, I literally just... okay, whatever. I'm just gonna shut the hell up. At the beginning of this video, I was talking about how I bought a new mat because my other one was gross. And I was using this brown wax paper to put my inks on, because, you know, but I forget while I'm working on it, and like, ugh. Okay, sorry if I yelled and you guys were like, what the fudge? Okay, hopefully this works. Hopefully it works. Okay, we're just gonna spray that on there. All right, we're gonna keep that on there. Well, these earrings better be worth it, because you know what I'm saying. I kind of just ruined my my brand new mat. Whoopsie. Mr. Q's gonna laugh. He's gonna be like, "Really, Ruby? Like, wow, wow, Ruby, incredible, incredible, unbelievable." You're like, watch my live. Watch how disastrous I am. Okay, let's see. I mean, it doesn't take it off, but it took a little bit off. Try alcohol. Alcohol takes off alcohol. Oh my god, you guys are just gonna like, whenever I do my my unboxings, you guys are gonna be like, I remember that. Like, why is there a random like spot on there, like a yellow spot on there? It took a little bit off. It didn't take enough off. No polish remover. Do I have any of that right here? I don't know if I have any of that stuff right here in my room, but I will try later, I guess. So let's just mix this together. I don't even care if it's dry. Like, I'm so angry. There we go. As long as it's stained, it's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so okay, look, listen, this is gonna be some Van Gogh freaking. I didn't even realize, like, it's gonna be so, look at this. Okay, whatever. We're gonna see what kind of disaster this makes, okay? I don't need to use liquid Sculpey for this, because the clay that I'm using is not as hard as the other one was. So no matter what, you're gonna see it be dirty on the top, but once I cut through it, you'll see how pretty it looks. All right, let me just move this over here. Now I'm using that. That's okay. Let's just put that there. This is so little. It's so tiny. It looks ugly. It looks ugly right now and dirty, but it's not. It's just the colors mixed together. Okay, let's see what this looks like. Hopefully it looks good. Oh, beautiful. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Look at that. Like, hold on, guys. Let me see. Can you guys see that? Look at how pretty that is. That's actually really nice. Let me move back. There you go. You see that? That's pretty. It was worth it. Okay, so let's... Oh no, oh no. There's a bee there. Let's throw that in there, whatever. All right, let's cut that. Cut through that again and again. It's very Van Gogh-ish, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So. Come on, come on, come on. Did you hear my kid? Come on, come on, come on. Okay, that's not working. All right, this is what I'm gonna do. Go. So that it actually sticks. There you go. Okay. LOL, I love the way your palms look by now. Pieces of art there. Ruby Van Gogh. Okay. Hopefully this turns out exactly how I think it's going to turn out, because if it doesn't, I'm going to be devastated. Because it's not sticking. Ah! This never happens. Why is this happening? Okay, you know what? Oh, that's so ugly. Oh my god, what's going on right now? Oh, it's so ugly. Okay, hold on. It's gonna look beautiful. Oh, okay. Okay, there we go. Someone called me. All right, let me use my clay roller. See how this turns out. My dad's calling me. I think he's calling me for little Anthony. I'll call him back later. Okay, so ugly. This did not turn out well. I think it's because my hands were dirty, but how can I save this? It's so ugly. Okay, look at this. Look, you guys, look how ugly this is. This is pretty monstrous. Look at this monstrosity. What can I do? Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna mush it and then see what we get out of it, okay? Because sometimes when you do things like this, like when you start playing with it like this, it turns out pretty nice. So we're gonna see. Sometimes it doesn't go your way. You know what I'm saying? I swear this never happens. What is this? All right, look, check this out. This is trash. This is actually, no, this actually looks nice. Okay, hold on, time out. Let me just roll it again, okay? Watch as the ruby tries to save the clay. Stick those up between sheets of clay of different color. I know I should do that, but my hands are dirty, so and I don't want to go wash them. So I think what I'm gonna do is let me see if this works. Oh, okay. Exactly what I wanted. Okay, so here we're just gonna do, you see, it's swirly. Oops. Yeah, it's like a swirl. Did I just save it? And we're just gonna shave the sides off so that we don't get that ugly yellow. Kind of looks like a jawbreaker. Okay, it should stick this time. All right, whatever, we're not using that. Oh, God. Okay. Now we are just going to roll this a little bit. Stick that together and okay, it kind of looks like acid. pretty cool. What do you guys think? Should I trash it or make little studs with it? What do you think? It's like Van Gogh-y. Hello. Oh, God. Watch these be actually like super cool when after I bake them and like put resin over them. They actually do look cute though. Like I actually do like them. Look at that. That's cool. Do this shape. Yeah, these are gonna be studs. Jesus. This is what happens when you think you're doing something cool and you're not. Okay, so now I have this left over. Let's see. I don't have anything else I can use this with. I think I'm just gonna throw this away because it's gonna mix too much and it's gonna make it like yellow, like all yellow. So, Sir Ruby currently questioning whether or not my bestie has a brain. Well, shut up. Shut up, Mike. God damn it. So Mike works at Hobby Lobby and I told him to tell me when the clay's on sale and he hasn't, so I'm upset with him. Yellow, you want me to do yellow and purple? Let me see, hold on. Here's purple. Okay. So I have purple and I could do yellow, but I am not going to use white because no. What I'm going to, because look at the difference. So if I use translucent, this is what it looks like. You see, it's really pretty. So I'm going to do translucent purple and yellow. You're not a bitch, but you know. It's this weak bitch. Well, what day though? Like, there's a whole 2 days, or actually 4 days left for the week, asshole. Yellow and purple. Okay, so we are gonna do this. We're gonna do this the correct way. And this time, I'm gonna wash my hands. So I'll be back. Don't go anywhere. If you do, I'm just gonna yeet the table, okay? Evie, come over here, Evie. 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 Okay. Hands have been washed as much as, you know, whatever. Modeling, oven bake, and air dry clay are 30% off. It's until Saturday. Oh, it's this week. Oh, okay. So Saturday. So on Saturday, will it still be on sale? Okay. Are you ready? I'm ready. So let me move these Van Gogh pieces over here, the disaster pieces. And I'm going to flip this over like that. And we are going to use this. This is what we needed to use in the beginning. Ruby, why did you use white? Lesson learned. So we are going to cut this in half. And I'm gonna use this piece. And I'm gonna shave off the top because y'all know, already know. All right, whatever, that's good enough. Let's see, by the way, my bestie is being a dumbass kinda. She asked if I want to hang out and I said yeah, and asked if she was driving because I did last time in gas. Your friend, like back in Florida? She's being a jerk? How is she being a dumbass? I'm like, what? You hear Evie? She wants to come in. And she said no, and if I'm not driving, we can't hang out because she needs to save her gas. Like, I need to save mine too. Then just don't hang out with her. Just be like, well, we both can't hang out now, so. But that's not cool that she's like, we'll use your gas instead of mine, you know? You should tell her, like, be like, hey, like, that's not cool. I mean, if that's the way that she said it to you, like I'd rather use your gas than mine, that's kind of mean. I'd be like, listen up. Listen up here. At first, I was like, we're not hanging out. What are you talking about? Okay. So this is a, I'm going to call this the Bev. Okay. So we are going to put some, actually, you know what? Let me get my brush since I do not have gloves anymore and I don't want to mix the colors up again. We're going to do this. And this is what I was telling you guys about how it takes longer to do this because I'm doing it like per little square. But we want it to come out nice. So this is what we're going to do. Okay? Okay. We don't want no colors mixing up. Okay? Okay. So you put the yellow on top and then you just kind of paint it like this. Okay? Okay. And that's done. You see how easy that was? That was so easy. Okay? So now we're just going to clean this little brush that has yellow on it, which I should be using water, but I'm not because I don't want to get out of the room again. Today's my only day off. Also, she told me pick a time to hang out because she works tonight, but she hasn't told me when she gets off. So like, ma'am, get a brain and use it. You're so mean. You're like, I want to hang out with you because you're dumb. This is why I don't hang out with anybody here. Oh my God, guys, I have some drama to tell you guys. Okay. So if you guys remember, back in Hawaii, there was this girl that I know that her daughter got murdered because the babysitter killed her. Okay, Mike, you know about this. So ever since that happened, she's been a huge advocate for people becoming FFC providers, which stands for Family Care something. This is like CYS. And basically you get certified by the state and you get to watch children, and the state knows you're watching children. So they do like a background check and all this stuff, right? Mind you, even if you're not an FFC provider, things can happen, right? So if you are and you're not, things can happen. It doesn't matter. People can be awful and do things to kids that they shouldn't do, right? Just because you're certified doesn't mean that that person's not going to do something bad. But you put your trust in that person, right? To not do anything bad. So this girl here on post was talking about how she got caught babysitting and she got in trouble. And if you're not an FCC provider through the military and the government here on post, you will get kicked off post and you will not be able to live on post anymore. So she was saying that they gave her a slap on the wrist and they were like, don't do it again. And a lot of people were like, that's bullshit and blah, blah, blah. And then I was kind of like, well, it's kind of not bullshit because they're ensuring that people are safe and they're safely, you know, going the right way about taking care of kids. Now, if it's like family members, we all know it does, like, if, you know, family can watch family, whatever, dude. But these are strangers that these people are leaving their kids with and they have no choice to, because a lot of military people don't have, well, it's not that they don't have the money to. There's no openings at the daycare for them because they're all full of kids, right? So they try to find other means to find babysitting, and sometimes they have to get people who are not certified, which is fine. It's not a big deal. But when I said this, a lot of people were attacking me and they were like, you're probably the person who called housing and snitched this girl out. And I'm like, I wouldn't do that for one, but I'm just letting you know, like, if you want it to be easier on you, you should be provider. Like, you should go through the right means to be a provider for children, you know. I'm like, because at the end of the day, it's not affecting you as a person if they give you a warning to not be babysitting without the right means. You're affecting the soldier's life, because these soldiers, right, they're desperate to find a babysitter. And some lady's like, I'll babysit, and she's not an FCC provider. And then the soldier goes and drops off the kid, and it's a good setup where the, you know, it happens for a week and the soldier's happy because he or she has a babysitter. But at the end of the day, if that babysitter gets caught, that soldier now has to desperately and hurriedly find babysitting for that child again. And in the army, they're not lenient where they're like, okay, yeah, take your time to find a babysitter. They're like, no, you have to go to work. Like, there's no, oh, but my kid doesn't have a babysitter. They don't give a shit. So at the end of the day, these people are basically screwing these soldiers over. And now that's what I was saying. Like, you guys should be providers. And these girls were just like, you're awful and you're wrong and you're dumb and you don't know what you're talking about. And I was like, okay, well. So that was like super dramatic. And I was like, I'm not a bad person for telling you to be certified. So that's, you know, so that way, you know, you can become a home child care person, and, you know, these soldiers can have babysitters without having any like shit to deal with later, you know? But yeah, it was like just stupid drama all day yesterday. And I told my husband about it, and he was like, you should become an FCC provider. I'm like, hell no, I can't barely watch my own damn kids. Like, I ain't trying to watch no other kids. Like, I'm good. Like, I'm not about that babysitting life, all right? I babysit my kids because they're my kids. And now she tells me she gets off at 6:30. No, like, she's my bestie and I love hanging out with her, but she needs to use her brain. I've never heard of that story, but Mike, you were literally there when it happened. But yeah, I don't know, your friend, you're young. You're young, so just I don't know what to tell you. Like, I don't think it's that she needs to use her brain. I think it's just she's not taking your feelings into consideration, you know? I need this to dry. It's taking forever. Yikes, forever. I was younger, then I kind of blocked out half of Hawaii life from my memory. I remember the first time I met you, Mike, you were like always, I think it was like you were always throwing out the trash, and then you were checking the mail. And I was like, that's our neighbor. Because, like, I remember, so our trash would always be out on trash day, and Mr. Q was like, did you take it out, or something like that, or it was like that it would go back to the spot that it was supposed to be at. And then I was like, no. And then your dad was like, yeah, I made my kid bring it in for you guys. That shit was funny. Next week I start in childcare in a daycare center. Some people do ask me if I'm crazy. My mom. That's funny. She's like, you better go. You better go and throw away her garbage. I put her garbage in the corner. You guys were seriously the best neighbors. Like, here, oh my God. Like, okay, so they started cleaning the house next door so we can get new neighbors, and I'm terrified. I'm like, I don't know. I don't want any more new neighbors. Like, can we just not have neighbors? Please, no neighbors. Everyone's lame here. No one invites us to barbecues. Like, no one says, like, hey, you know, you want to come over? We're having a barbecue or whatever, you know, like it. Like in Hawaii, oh my God, everyone was family. Everybody was like, let's go, let's hang out, you know? And here it's like, We don't know you. You know, they hiss at you and shit. Let's see. And I scared the shit out of your husband. When was that? I think he told me about that. Don't think an abandoned house next door is a good thing. Why? Okay, I would rather have an abandoned next door house or neighbor or whatever than someone that actually lives there, you know? This reminds me of the Lakers, by the way. These colors right here. Okay, I don't think I need, since it's just a little bit, I don't think I need the Sculpey liquid. But my hands are going to get dirty again, but that's fine. Or maybe I do need the liquid Sculpey. I don't know. I don't care. Remember, I was fine with the block parties until I heard something about my dad in a Speedo, and then I started making plans when y'all party. I don't remember what conversation that was, but yeah, you were never really around. Booby, I have a call. I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, baby. Yeah, I don't expect you guys to stay here this whole time. I mean, you guys can stay and leave whenever you want. Like, I'm just working on stuff and I'm just hanging out this morning with you guys. And I really hope I'm not getting COVID. That would suck. Oh, man. Okay, I think I do need Sculpey. That sucks. The liquid one. I don't want to use it, though, because I don't have any more gloves. Okay, I guess I'm going to have to use it. But you even said to yourself to stop traumatizing me. I remember that. Those were the days. I think after, like, Howard left, everything just kind of changed, you know? And then you guys left, and then it was just kind of like, it wasn't the same anymore. Ugh, this is what I hate about using Sculpey without, or Sculpey liquid without my gloves, is that my hands will get really sticky. I remember me and Dominic were walking around the last few days and he kept telling me to cheer up. I was not having it about leaving my friends. Aww. I mean, do you still talk to them? Oh my God, I'll never forget the day that your friend almost freaking ran over, what was it, the kids? Yo, I was so mad. I had to keep the gangster Ruby inside because I remember she was learning how to drive, right? So Mike used to be our neighbors, for anyone that's watching right now. And me and Mr. Q and Mike's parents were really good friends. Like, we would hang out like almost every day. And then we'd party all the time, like every weekend. And this one weekend, Mike had his friend over. And ooh, that's beautiful. Oh, I like that. That's really pretty. Mike had his friend over. And she was learning how to drive. No, I know she had her license. Yes, it definitely was her fault. Look, listen. So when our street didn't have any front neighbors, it had a hill. So the kids would always play like on the hill or, you know, on the street. And we were having a block party and she was backing out and she wasn't looking back or something because there was kids in the back. Like the kids were playing and she kept going and like we had to yell at her. And it, like, I was so angry because I was like, how do you not, like, she was backing out of a driveway. And I was like, how do you not look behind you when you're backing out? Like, seriously? I was so pissed. And, like, I don't remember who it was, but they were like, don't do anything. And then Howard was like, hey, you know, you got to look when you're backing. Everyone's being so nice. And I'm over here, like, really pissed off. And I'm like, you almost ran over his kid. I don't know. I just don't take that lightly. Like, I don't know. I'm very, like, especially when there's kids, you know? Like, if there's kids around, like, drive safe. Like, there's no reason for you not to drive safe. Like, come on now. That's gorgeous. I love that. That's so pretty. Look at this. Hold on. Let me see if you guys can see that. That actually came out really nice. So now I have to go through it with my roller. I wish Bev could wear earrings. I would have made her these if she could. But she has oh no. What happened? Okay, so it fell apart. So I'm gonna have to do this real quick. Hold on, guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, there goes that. So this is what I was talking about, how sometimes it breaks like this and it sucks. Now, the only way that you can save something like this, and the reason it broke was because it has that gold specks on it, is basically you just use this as a glue to glue it back. Like, no. Okay. Oh, yay. I've been listening in the background, working on my stuff. Aw, so sweet, Alyssa. You're so awesome. Thank you. I cannot wait to get the trays. I'm so excited. I'm looking forward to that. All right, hopefully. This should work. It should be okay. Okay, now I cannot use the powder because it has a liquid Sculpey and I don't think it'll stick to the top. So I'm gonna have to let this dry a little bit. Or actually, let me see. Where's my brush? Here it is. Oh, Jenny! Love you. Actually, I was wrong. It does work. Okay, cool. Oh, it actually made it better because now it's like, okay, cool. So let's hope that this works because if it doesn't, I'm going to be devastated. Oh, look at that. It worked. Okay, let's do this. This is nice, working, like, talking to you guys in the morning I'm not used to this. This is so different, you know? One. These are going to be really pretty. Two. Got to do 4 of these. Oopsie. You know, out of all the freaking, like, crafts that I've done, this one is the messiest. I have like a love-hate relationship with this craft. Aha. Perfect. Yes. Yes. Perfect cut. Now this one's going to be a pain in the ass. See, hopefully it works. Yes, perfect. All right, so cool. Look at that. We did it. We got a pair of earrings out of the... Oops, did I rip it? Oh, shit. Never mind. Hold on, guys. Disaster. Okay, no, it's fine. Okay. So we got a pair of earrings out of this. And I'm going to make some studs out of what's left. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let me make room for these over here. And like I said, these are just going to be for me. Like they're not going to be in the shop or anything. But I will be posting these on my Instagram so you guys can see like what they look like when they're baked and when I have the UV resin on top and so on and so forth. All right, so I'm going to do this to this because I'm just doing this. Okay, and this time I'm gonna put it over instead of like gluing it together. Whew. You know, I actually really like working with this yellow color, and it's so funny because you look at reviews before you buy things, right? Most of the time. And a lot of people on hobbylobby.com were saying that they hated this ink. But people use inks for different things, and I didn't see anything about this ink being used in clay. So I was like, I'm gonna buy it, and I did, and I'm so happy I did because it's seriously the best. I love it. So maybe it doesn't work for like ink art, but it works for clay art, which is nice. Look at that. So I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna cut it. Okay. It's a little nugget. Look at the little nugget. It's a little nugget. Okay. We're going to cut the nugget. It's so cute. Look at how cute it is. Now this should be a lot easier than the other one. So like I said, I've been feeling a little down. I don't know why. And I don't know if it's because I'm scared to get COVID again and it's just in the back of my mind. But I wrote Mr. Q yesterday when he was at work. And I was like, do you feel weird today? And he said no. He's like, I just feel a little depressed. And I was like, what? And he's like, sometimes I get like this. And I feel like whenever he feels like that, I feel like that too. Because I've been feeling down. And it just, I don't know. Like I said, I haven't been sleeping. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know what's going on with me. Okay, I think this is good. I'm going to run this through my clay machine. But if you ever see me, going live during the morning, you know something's up. Like I said, I don't do this. I don't ever do this. But usually this is like my little cry for help, kind of. But not like in the sense where I'm like something bad's happening to me, but more like I just need to spend time with my friends and, you know, just talk about life or whatever. I like this side better. All right, so we're gonna... Ooh, I almost dipped that in my coffee. Big hugs. Thank you. Yeah, stupid ass COVID. I'm like, stupid COVID. Okay. Yeah, it's funny. I don't even wear studs. But I think I like these because these are a lot bigger. Okay, and I'm done. All done. So these are the things that I made while I was live. Let me show you guys. It's falling. No. And these are earrings for myself. I think I did good. I think this is good. I got the purple and yellow, the black and wine, and the Van Gogh. The mistake Van Gogh. But anyway, guys, I'm going to let you go so I can feed these children before they die on me because they're acting like they're dying. And I will talk to you guys. Sorry. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Hopefully I feel fine. Hopefully, you know, I don't have it. If I do, then that sucks and you won't see me tomorrow. But I love you guys and I appreciate you guys sticking with me and watching me destroy my new mat. But anyway, have a good rest of your day. Drink some coffee if you need to get through your day. Stay safe, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay? I love you guys. Bye.